Yeah, music is powerful stuff. Yeah, music, powerful stuff. Welcome to MIPS.
You're watching Music It's Powerful Stuff live at District Recording. I'm your host, Mike Park, and today's guest is Phoenix, Arizona native, and now Oakland, California resident, Tyler
Hello.
from DINERS.
Hello, everybody. It's Tyler from DINERS here.
Tyler, you've now lived in Oakland for how long?
Almost a year.
Almost a year. Why did you leave Phoenix?
It was it. I just felt like it was my time to go, and I don't know, as it happens, I don't know.
Not hot enough?
It was just simply not hot enough. No.
What's the hottest day you remember living in Phoenix, growing up in Phoenix?
I remember, like, at the height of my skateboarding years, like when I was I think I was like 10 years old. It was like 120 degrees outside, and I was outside skateboarding.
Heck yeah.
It was I didn't even know it. I wasn't paying attention to the temperature.
Did you have a pool growing up?
My dad's house had a pool, yeah.
I was about to say you better have a pool,
Yeah.
considering your dad runs a pool
Yeah,
supply store.
The pool dynasty, yeah.
How long did you work at your father's? What's the name of the pool store?
Sun Devil Pool Supply and Service. I worked there for 5 years. What's up, Dad?
Who runs it now? Who's working there?
Still my dad.
Is he the only employee right now?
There's like, let's see. What's up, Ron? TJ, not TJ, AJ, Tiago, Taylor.
Oh, these are huge shout outs.
Yeah, these are big shout outs.
I love it.
I don't just give these out.
That's right. Tyler, how would you describe your music?
I call it just friendly guitar pop.
I was thinking like indie punk, bedroom pop.
Yeah, bedroom pop.
Little twee.
Yeah, twee definitely. It's
the funky
word,
metal.
Maybe on this.
No,
I'm
joking.
Maybe on this new record. You haven't heard it yet.
What are your thoughts on funky metal?
I'm here for it.
Hell no. What are you talking about? Let's name some funky metal bands. I go first. Slipknot, funky metal.
I don't know if. Oh, okay. I'm not going to disagree. I mean, if I'm thinking like
funky metal, I'll go again. Red Hot Chili Peppers.
Oh, okay. Faith No More.
Let's go Korn.
I mean, I don't know. I guess I'm not. I don't know. I don't know where to go from here, because I don't want to. I guess I could say other new metal bands, but
okay, I guess you would call that new metal. But I love the name funky metal.
Funky metal would Limp
Bizkit?
Would like Limp Bizkit be? Yeah.
Would you ever play in a Limp Bizkit cover band?
I feel like I have played in Limp Bizkit. Not cover bands, no, I wouldn't. But I feel like in junior high and high school, I feel like I already did that.
I love it. Okay, this first song you're going to play is called what?
The first song we're going to play is called... It's just called The Brain Song.
The Brain Song. DINERS live at District Recording, San Jose.
I think my brain might have a little brain of its own. I think my brain might have a little brain of its own. It doesn't do anything that I want it to do. Doesn't do anything that I want it to do. I think my brain might have a little brain of its own. I think my brain might have a little brain of its own. It doesn't do anything that I want it to do. Doesn't do anything that I want it to do. Run around, 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 run around. run around, 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 round and round it goes. I think my brain might have a little brain of its own. I think my brain might have a little brain of its own. It doesn't do anything that I want it to do. Doesn't do anything that I want it to do. Ba-da-bum bum bum bum. Ba-da-dum bum bum bum. Ba-da-bum 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 bum bum bum. I think my I think my brain might have a little brain of its own. I think my brain might have a little brain of its own. I think my brain. All right, that's it.
That was Diners with the Brain song, live at District Recording in San Jose. Tyler, I remember the first time I met you.
Oh no.
I was playing a show in Tempe, I believe, and it was one of those scorching hot days in Phoenix. And I remember you coming up to me in the parking lot trying to talk to me.
Yes, I feel very embarrassed about this. I didn't realize that you were playing until the day of the show.
Okay.
It was kind of one of those things where I like found out like last minute that you were playing, and at the time I was talking to Bob, who was working for you.
Bob from Shinobu.
From Shinobu. What's up, Bob?
What's up?
And I was just, I don't know what was it like in my head, but I was like, oh, I gotta like put a face to the name, because like Bob was trying to get Diners on Asian Man Records, and I was like, I gotta like introduce myself, because I don't even know what Bob even really was saying to you at the time. Maybe like, and I was thinking afterwards, like maybe Bob hadn't even like really mentioned.
Yeah, I don't know
Diners
if
yet.
he did. But I remember it because I was like, it was kind of awkward, and
It
I was like, and I was super busy, and I was like, okay, talk to you later.
yeah, I felt really. I was like, that went horrible. But which, yeah, I was like, I am sorry about that.
No, I love it. I
Yeah.
love it. You
Do you
had
remember what I said to you though?
something like, I'm in a band.
Well, no, right away, because I saw you and I got really nervous, but I was like, I gotta say something, and I was like, has Mike Park already played?
Oh,
And I was like,
shoot.
like that was the worst thing I could have ever said. And you kind of were like, yeah, like I just did.
Oh, whoa.
And
I was like, you're
already
off.
Knew.
You're
Yeah,
off.
I was. It was
You have no chance on the
It
label.
was bad. Don't do that, kids. Don't show up to a Mike Park show and ask Mike Park if Mike Park has already played.
That's kind of genius, though. I love it. I love it. Would you say you were part of the trunk space scene growing up in Phoenix?
Yeah, I was. Yeah, I played my first show at Trunk Space. I was 15, 2007.
Okay, top 3 Phoenix trunk space bands, according to Tyler from Diners, are.
Well, at first I'm thinking Dog Breath, but it's tricky because I feel like I was a big part of Dog Breath for a while, but I was a
Sure.
big Dog Breath fan before I had anything to do with it. So I'm just gonna say Tristan Gemsack,
Okay.
just an all-timer trunk space artist. Steven Steinbrink, back in the day, used to go by French Quarter, and of course AJJ, I feel like they kind of ushered in like a new era of like kind of trunk space artists.
Heck yeah, Sean has the old school address tattooed to his
Yeah.
arm.
Yeah, same here.
So you do?
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
Yeah.
sick.
Yeah,
I love it.
It's
I was on a layover. I was flying back east. I had like a 4-hour layover in Phoenix. So I went straight to the trunk space and there was some show happening. It was packed. But the
really
bands were so good. It was so like eclectic and everyone was having such a good time. It was very artsy. There was a lot of like
yeah.
performance art type of indie punk. And I was like, man, this is a cool scene. Everyone's having such a good time. But I can't remember the names of the bands and I wish I did.
I mean, it's a yeah. I if only we could track down that show, but that would
Oh.
be so. You just like had heard of it and thought to check it out or
No,
something.
I think I talked to like Emily and Liam, L, at the time Liam, about what's going on, and they were like, "Come down to the trunk space."
Nice.
But yeah, cool space. I'm always jealous living in San Jose when we're in the 9th largest city. We have no real all age venue, and you had this great little art space just pumping out shows with no AC.
Yeah, the first 10 years it's so funny because it's like, okay, so the trunk space was in that original spot for like about like on the 10-year anniversary, that's when they got the AC, and then they were only in that building for like another year.
I know, it's
It
terrible.
was so funny. I remember playing like shows with my high school band, which was called Hello the Mind Control.
Ooh.
Very high school band name. But I remember playing shows and being like, having so much fun, but being like, I might pass out. But if I
Whoa.
do, like that'll be like really funny. And like, I don't know.
I
Now
love
I'd
it.
be terrified if that happened.
Okay, Tyler,
Yeah.
the second song you're going to play is called
This Time Around.
This Time Around Diners, live at District Recording in San Jose.
Behind the curtain of a waterfall, I saw the camera moving slow dissolve. Now there's a couple things that don't sit right, like Roman candles under dark moonlight. And I was wrong to feel that way, and I was wrong to feel afraid. I ask myself to try and learn something more real besides concern. This time around, this time around, this time around, this time around. And there was nothing more that I could say besides a billion things, but anyways, what does it mean to have specific taste? What can't be held is floating out in space. What could be good is already bad. What could be fun is already had. I ask myself to try and learn something more real besides concern. This time around, 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 this time around. This time around, this time around, time around, this 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 time around.
That was This Time Around by Diners, live at District Recording in San Jose. MIPS. Tyler, I got to tell you, my wife loves Diners music.
Really?
So I brought my wife and kids to see Diners at a basement show in San Jose. The most genius, besides the fact that Tyler's music is incredible. I don't know the name, you're going to have to correct me, but Tyler was selling bags of pretzels and potato chips. So he'd buy potato chips and pretzels separately and combine them into like a sandwich-sized Ziploc bag, and he was just selling them on tour. And what were they called?
It was called New World Snacks. So New World Snacks, yeah, just pretzels and potato chips. Really, any brands that like any of your preferred like brands, you can make this at home, folks. It's very salty, but I think it really works.
Did you do this strictly to like try to make a little extra money on tour, or
Well,
was it just humor based?
I think it was just to be kind of funny because I at the time I was the theme of the show was like it was like a fake halftime like sports halftime show,
Right.
and I was like, well, if it's like a sports like event, it's got to have there's got to be like a brand like sponsoring this. So New World Snacks was the sponsor, the fake sponsor, and so I was like, oh, I should sell the snack and just like I think for
It was just
while,
$1, right? I believe.
I think I just ended up giving them out because I was like,
Oh,
whatever.
shoot.
Like, because if people bought stuff, I think I'd just be like, hey, do you
Well,
want it back? Most people would say no.
Oh, they're losers.
Yeah, and I would staple a download code to it too because I was like, what if I get in trouble? So I was like trying to justify it, like, because I'm technically like selling food.
You're not getting in trouble. It was so good. I think I bought one. I think I ate it at this while you were playing. It was
Well,
salty,
yeah, it's very
savory.
salty. But yeah, I seriously try it out. New World Snacks.
New World Snack.
Yeah.
Okay, Tyler, tell us what's happening. What is going on in your future? What's on deck?
Well, I'm recording the new Diners album here at District Recording, and we're getting very close to finishing it up. I'd say just like maybe like a couple more days. We booked 10 days, and I think we've been like chipping away at it pretty fast.
Heck
So,
yeah. And you're playing all the instruments on this release.
I had
the
some
core instruments.
Yeah, well, the drums, my friend Chase Camp, who's played drums for AJJ before. Chase came in, knocked out the drums, and on day one.
I thought you played all the drums.
No, I think I told you that I was like, I took like a last minute, like I was like, you know what, I should call a professional.
Okay.
And thank goodness. I did drums for one track, and it was kind of embarrassing how
Oh,
long
really?
it took. Yeah.
Okay. Do you have a title for this new record? Tentatively?
Yeah.
You want to keep it on the DL right now?
Yeah. Right now the penciled in Diners album is called 4 Wheels and the Truth.
4 Wheels and the Truth. I love it. Tyler, thanks so much for doing this. I hope you had a good time. It's
Yeah.
great to hear your music. And I hope to see you on the road when things open up again.
Yeah, it's such a treat to see you.
Hell yeah. Heck
Thanks for
yeah.
having me.
Again, Tyler from Diners, live at District Recording on Music. It's powerful stuff. Brought to you by Snackums, Salty Snacks. Is that the name of it?
Yeah.
New order. Snackies, yummies.
Yeah.
Yum yums. Peace.
New World Snacks.
Bye bye.
See ya.